co-director, Mairead Chase, and she'll say a few words. Or not. Tell us about Porridagate.
Okay, so there's a mystery in the forest. There's a lot of fairy tale people that you know. And there's families. Anyway, there's a mystery, and we don't really know who's done it.
There's some missing porridge.
Yeah. And also, a few houses have been blown down, and we don't know who's done it yet.
Right. And as often happens, because this is community theater, our co-director had to fill in at nearly the last minute and is a bear. So. All right, so enjoy the show.
What they're doing.
Thank you, everyone. This is a real honor. I always knew that one day me, Bernadette, and I would win an award.
When Woodsman and I first started out in the 3rd grade newspaper way back when, we never dreamed that one day we'd win an award for investigative journalism.
Especially since Bernadette and I wrote the cooking column.
Who would ever forget our recipe for deep-fried muskrat?
Everyone, apparently. Well, we just want you to know that if crime, corruption, or scandal rears its ugly head anywhere in the Enchanted Forest, we'll be there.
And I'll be carrying this lovely statuette.
No, I'll be carrying the statuette.
What they're doing? There's nothing like a good bowl of porridge. It's floppy, smelly, and disgusting. Yes, and you have to admit to me, there's nothing quite like that. Swamp mud, maybe. That's a little like it. Or secondhand fish eyes. You girls are so sweet to compliment my cooking. Eat up now. That must be the new shipment I'm expecting. Come in.
Hello, Ursula, Teddy, and Build-A-Bear.
Hi, Lou. How's the delivery business today?
Same as usual. I just need someone to sign here for this package. You've been getting one of these a day for a week now.
I'll sign, yes. I'll be getting one every day from now on.
What's in here anyway? It feels like swamp mud and it smells like secondhand fish eyes.
It's 50 pounds of pre-cooked porridge. Not again.
Well, I gotta go. I'm delivering straw to Octavia Meyer today.
Who's that?
She's the first little pig. I think she's adding on to her house or something.
Mom, I think there's something wrong with the microwave. My porridge is much too cold.
I'll say there's something wrong. My porridge is too high.
I know what you mean, girls. My porridge is just right. I'm telling you, Aunt, Nile is not just a river in Egypt. Well, let's take the issue of hair, for example. Now, anyone would admit for a bear, my hair is much too short. And my hair is much too long. Lucky for me, my hair is just right. Hey, remember what they said on Oprah? I remember. Mom, Aunt and I have been working on a intervention. What? It's more of a makeover, really. We're taking you to a hairstylist in Witchwood Underoos. And we're taking you now. Now? Mm-hmm. Would you finish your porridge first? No. It's delicious. Someone's gonna steal porridge. Look, first of all, I'm the one who typed up the story. And second of all, I have the perfect place for this award on my bookshelf.
Well, yeah, you typed the story, but I'm the one who had secret meetings with my mysterious informant.
Well, I have the mantle. I'm keeping the award.
I have a bookshelf. That will look great on my bookshelf.
Bookshelf. Woodsman, Porridagate, I'm glad I caught up with you. I just wanted to offer my congratulations.
Gee, Miss Saltine, we've never been congratulated by the publisher of a newspaper before.
I'm so proud of you two. From the first time I saw you, I knew you'd be great journalists.
The first time you saw us, you called us no good nicks and told us to get lost.
You've always been a great tragic character.
And you also said that if we ever came into your newsroom again, you'd get us arrested.
Well, when I meant arrested, I meant I'd give you a job.
But you never did give us a job. We've been working for your newspaper for free for the last 6 years.
And may I be the first to say that you're worth every penny. I always knew my investment in you would pay off with an award like this.
So, about the job thing.
I don't suppose you consider giving us a raise now.
Of course, I'll double your salary. You can't complain about that, but we do need to discuss where to put your award. I have a nice window ledge in my office.
If I'm not giving it to Woodsman, I'm certainly not giving it to you.
It's nice to see how nice of you are for all the encouragement I've given you. Maybe the award would look better in my den at home than in my office, though.
You know, the good thing about being an investigative journalist in Witchwood Under Ooze is that there's always something interesting going on. I wonder what those 3 bears are up to.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you hold this for a minute? Thanks.
Here he goes with that again. And then he ate the grandmother in one giant go.
He ate the grandmother? That's disgusting. Isn't that cannibalism, Daddy?
No, Ralphie, cannibalism would be if you ate the grandmother.
So why does anyone want this grandmother?
Lunch.
No, what's wrong with that?
Of course he was bad, Ralphie. He lives in a fairy tale. And all fairy tale wolves are big and bad, especially bad.
But don't we live in a fairy tale? But don't.
2 children talking about?
Well, how about we live in a fairy tale, don't we?
Of course we do, son. We moved here just before Goldie was born. You know, the property taxes in fairy tales are almost non-existent.
And the schools are great. Besides, with a daughter named Goldilocks, we really didn't have a choice.
And what about the wolves?
The wolves?
Yeah, the taxes are low and the schools are great.
see them.
What are the wolves like?
Well, they're big.
And bad
No.
deer. Don't forget bad.
Yes,
That's
they're
rude.
big and
You come over
bad.
here now.
And do they always eat people?
They generally eat people.
But mostly grandmothers. And children. And sometimes a little pig just for a change.
And like your old dad, they have a weakness for really good fried chicken.
I once heard of a wolf. They ate only caviar and raw oysters. The gourmet wolves are a rarity these days.
Especially with all these children and grandmothers and little pigs running around the forest.
I like to see a big red wolf. Well, do you think he's in the forest to see one?
Sure, Ralphie, I'll take you into the dark, enchanted, and dangerous forest to search for the most deadly fairy tale creature. After all, we're children, and wolves are especially hungry this time of day. It will be fun.
Who's the girl with the yellow hair?
Oh, it's very nice to take your brother for a walk in the forest.
Just don't do anything foolish. We're having dinner at 6, and I don't want you being late because you got lost in the woods or got arrested for burglary.
We'll be careful. We're just going into the woods to look for a vicious, celebrating child eating. Big Ben will possibly could go wrong. Wear one socks.
Put on sunscreen.
Except we forgot to tell you something. Oh, I remember.
Don't get eaten.
Officer Danielle Hoover reporting for duty. Ma'am.
Officer Hoover, I'm Sherlock McGarrett, Chief of Police for Witchwood Under Ooze.
You must be the new recruit from the Witchwood Police Academy.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
I hear they run a pretty tight ship down there.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Any recruit who does not follow correct police procedure is locked in an enchanted tower or placed in a deep sleep for 100 years. Ma'am.
So, your name's Hoover, eh? Is that like the vacuum cleaner?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. My great-great-uncle was the most famous crime fighter who ever lived. Ma'am.
Barney Fife?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. J. Edgar Hoover, the director of FBI for 48 years. Ma'am.
He's the vacuum cleaner guy, right?
Never mind. Look, do we have a case to solve or what?
Yeah, case to solve. There was a major burglary in the Enchanted Forest.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go fight some crime.
I've got a livery here for the Witchwood Under Ooze Police Department.
This, Officer Hoover, is what we're waiting for. Did you get my crullers?
Absolutely, man, but I'm afraid they put some jellies in with the order, though.
Not a problem. Hoover, you take the jellies, I'll take the box of crullers. Now we're ready to fight some real crime.
What? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that there's crime to fight out there, and we are in here waiting for donuts?
One day you'll make a good cop. You still have a lot to learn about crime fighting.
Goldie must just have to pick me for a best friend. I mean, after all, I'm the most talented linguist in our class. Who else knows that her name means golden hair?
Does it?
Don't worry, Sandy. You can be our second best friend. I mean, since you're smart and all that stuff.
Am I smart, Amber? Don't you think if I were smart, I would have decided to study something useful instead of an English literature?
Sometimes I think the Witchwood schools were wrong to make us declare a major back in the 3rd grade.
Honestly, do you think I'll ever get a chance as an English major?
Alright, now look, since you're probably going to spend the rest of your life waiting tables, you can get started in the food service industry by helping me plan Goldie's surprise birthday parties.
Shall we invite Tracy and Lindsay?
Don't utter those names. I suspect that Tracy and Lindsay are under an evil curse. Why else would they pay more attention to them than me? Besides, they're majoring in sociology and anthropology anyway.
What's the difference between sociology and anthropology anyway?
Oh, please. One is a Greek root and one is a Latin root. Now look, Sandy, you promised to help me with this party.
Since I'm an unemployable English major, I might as well.
Alright, here. You take the shopping list and you go to the Witchwood Food Market. I'll start handing out the invitations.
Mini umbrellas, pretzels, paper plates. I wonder if I could write a theme on the use of paper plates in the novels of Charles Dickens.
Well, what I think is that Charles Dickens would have been on the way to the store by now. English majors. Now I have to find a spot for Goldie's party. Can you believe that, Amber? She thinks that Goldilocks will choose her as a best friend.
And she accused us of being under an evil curse. We're not under an evil curse, are we?
Well,
Are we?
I wasn't going to tell you, but we are under a teeny little evil curse.
We are?
But that has nothing to do with being friends with Goldilocks. It's just that we're doomed to always having people ask us the difference between anthropology and sociology.
That doesn't seem all that evil.
Well, maybe inconvenient is a better word, but it is a curse.
Well, one's study of humans, and the other's the study of society.
Right. So what is the difference exactly?
I don't know. That's just what I was told in the 3rd grade.
Look, forget about the curse. The question is, what are we going to do about Amber and our plan to become Goldie's best friend?
We should throw our own surprise party with a better spot, better cake, better paper plates, and everything. Studies show that young female humans react positively to fine paper plates.
It's not a bad plan, but it sure would be easier if we had Sandy helping us.
Look, the only reason Sandy's helping Amber is because she's afraid she'll never get a job.
Well, she is an English major.
Right, but she doesn't have to stay an English major. All we have to do is to convince Sandy to switch majors and maybe she'll help us instead of Amber.
But how do we do that?
Leave everything to me. Besides, I am a sociologist.
Will an anthropologist be better for the job?